Okay, now I'm done. Alright, so that's a weird introduction, and it was like a Jango Fett. Yeah, it was a Jango Fett mask. But yeah, that's it. Welcome to the top 10 best Halloween monsters. We're still in the week of Halloween, so yes, we're gonna do some other Halloween videos. So guys, like I promised, the last top 10 video we're gonna do. The next one will be the top 10 best Halloween monsters. Then on the day of Halloween will be the top 10 best Halloween movies. But today it's the top 10 best Halloween monsters. So here we go, exactly. Number 10 list, Slenderman. Okay, that's weird. What I'm doing. And like I said, Slenderman is number 10 on our list. Slenderman is one of those. He's one of those many things you hear across the internet, stuff like that, called creepypastas. Maybe some of you have heard of that. And as WatchMojo says, that he's their number one scariest creepypasta. He's not number one on this list, but so for good reason he's scary. He's starting off as in a video game called just Slender. And the plot of that game is basically you're in a forest, and all you have is a flashlight, or in some version you have a gun, and you have to find about 8 pages and try and escape. Once you find all 8 pages, you can leave. But many times, assuming at some point I believe, Slenderman will appear behind you. If you keep looking behind you, your screen will start like blowing up with pixels and stuff, and he'll kill you. So yes, Slenderman's design is basic, you could say. Basically, his design is basically a man in a tuxedo. He has a plain white face, a completely plain white face. He's bald, no hair at all. He has some versions. He has tentacles down his back, and his sleeves are all the way down to the ground, and stuff. So yes, he's a quite scary person. I believe he also teleport and also make copies of himself. Well, I believe so. That's what I saw when at the ending of the game when PewDiePie played it. But yeah, he gets to be on this list for good reasons and stuff like that. He is scary. So yes, also many people across the internet have made like videos of Slenderman, like dressing out, making weird sightings of him and weird videos of him coming to your house and stuff. So yeah, he was also supposed to get a film actually back in 2015. I think it was 2015. I don't know. But that film plans were scrapped, and it's not happening anymore. The film was supposed to be called Tall Man, but yeah, like I said, the film's not happening anymore. So yeah, number 9 on our list is Jigsaw. Why am I doing that with this? My God, like papers are falling on my book. No, it's yes. So Jigsaw is from a film series called Saw. I think they had at least maybe 7 films. I don't know. But yeah, I never really watched any of these films, or have I seen? No, I haven't seen any films, basically. But so I'm still going on this list. Because probably many of you like this character, and for good reason. He also has to be on this list for good reason, like Slenderman. He's also, I believe, made into his way as one of the main Halloween scary monsters and stuff. But yeah, so Jigsaw is also a basic design like Slenderman, but more basically, he's just a puppet, a wooden puppet. And you think a wooden puppet, that doesn't sound scary, but yeah, he kind of is really scary. At least I think so. He wears just a black suit. I think clown makeup and stuff. I think he's bald and stuff. I don't know much. I think he talks. Yeah, I believe he talks. But yeah, in his films, in the Saw films, he captures people and brings them to this. I'm not sure where he brings them, but and he makes them do a random bunch of scenarios. Like he could have them like chop someone's limb off, maybe, or destroy something, or kill someone. I don't know, something like that. That's what I think some of those are of that. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, he's gonna get on this film for a good reason. And actually, almost every Saw film, when the first Saw film came out, every Halloween had a Saw film. I'm not joking. It's like insane. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, of course, he gets on this list for good reason. And yeah, I don't have much to talk about him. Sorry, because like I said, I've never seen any of these films. So yeah, let's move on, shall we? Okay. Number 8 is the Witch. And yeah, not one of the more scarier monsters, but it is a classic creature that many people use for Halloween stuff. The Witch has not been mainly a monster of Halloween stuff. Like she's also been used for other sorts and stuff. They've used her in the Wizard of Oz film, and No, Scooby-Doo is also a lot of times Halloween. All I know is they use witches in many scenarios and stuff. Not just Halloween stuff, but yeah. So yeah, a witch is like a magician, but much more evil. They usually have green skin, have like a long nose, and like a warts and stuff. They'll have a giant black hat. It looks like a scarecrow's hat, almost you could say. They usually have a wand and a broom to ride on, and black clothing and stuff. So yeah, they have spells that turn people into many things. Like they can turn people into maybe a frog, which is many fairy tales, I believe, and yeah, basically they can really just do anything to you. Like they can have flying monkey servants like they did in Wizard of Oz. But yeah, a witch I think also can necessarily be not a bad guy. Also can be sometimes a good guy, as they call them in some of the Wizard of Oz films, and both of them, Wizard of Oz and the Oz Grand Powerful film. But yeah, but still, witches are still like creatures that people do like hang out on Halloween and stuff, and people dress as them on Halloween. So yeah, they deserve to be on this list too. Number 7 on the list is a quite terrifying one. He's murderous. He is Jason. I'm actually gonna do this now for every next one after this one on my list. I'm gonna break it in some kind of scary way almost. It's not gonna be scary, but someone's like still do it, something like that. But yeah, Jason is like not. He's not even one of those just a normal monster. I think he's like a psychopath. I believe. I believe I've seen him. No, I haven't. I don't think I have. But yeah, Jason. I think is just a normal human who basically wears a hockey mask, like a goalie mask, really, and just normal clothing, and carries around chainsawing, and just like let it loose and kill people, and just like slash them with his chainsaw, and yeah. I don't know much about him either, because I don't think I've ever seen one of his films. I have a weird feeling I have, but I really don't think I ever have. But yeah, Jason and his abilities wise, what he can do basically, mainly like I said, I think he's just a normal person. All I think he has is a chainsaw, but he can survive a lot of different kind of deadly attacks, you could say. So yeah, and stuff like that. And stuff so yeah, I don't know much about him, but yes. This one I kind of do. I kind of do something. It's not gonna do this. Number 6 on the list. You better not sleep when he's here. He's the one known as Freddy Krueger. Alright, this one I kind of know more about. Because I have seen some of his films, but that was a long time ago, so I've seen his films a long time ago, so I'll remember as much as I can. So sorry if I forgot some stuff. Freddy Krueger is it's from the Nightmare on Elm Street. I think his films were called Nightmare on Elm Street, or were they just called Freddy Krueger? I think they're called Nightmare on Elm Street, or that's a separate film. I don't know. But yeah, Freddy Krueger is this creature that can enter your mind, so you don't want to be sleeping when this guy's around. Freddy Krueger is enter your mind and they can kill you by that way. Pretty messed up, insane. So yes, anyways, so Freddy Krueger design makes him look really scary. He wears a normal shirt, a sweater shirt, you could say. It's like a red and green striped shirt. Wears normal pants and stuff, but also that's something making him scary. He has a little his face looks like it's almost burned. His skin's almost burned off completely. Just imagine Deadpool without his mask. That's what he kind of looks like. He also wears a burned hat, a burned cowboy hat. And one of his hands is basically just a claw, and the fingers are like blades. So, you don't want to give him a high five. Just go high five! Ah, don't do that again! And so that'd be funny. So yeah. Of course, anyways. So, that's not much I know. Like I said, he can enter your dreams and teleport, I believe. I believe I remember, I'm not sure if this was in one of his films. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm miscorrecting this stuff. I have seen his films, some of them was a long time ago. But yes. I'm not sure if this is actually what he can do, but I remember seeing one of the films, he was talking to a person, and it was this girl, and he was wearing, it was a normal man wearing normal clothing, and then out of nowhere, he turned to Freddy Krueger and just killed the person. I'm not sure if that was in one of the films. Like I said, I'm sorry, I may have my memory misleading me. I don't remember much of this stuff, but yeah. Of course, both him and Jason have actually fought together in one film before, so that's why I saw Jason film before, so yeah, sorry about that. Number 5 on the list. You don't want to be going to Egypt for this one. He's the Mummy. Yeah, not mummies don't sound that scary, I know. But yes, mummies are, of course, not some of the more scary monsters, but of course, they're put on this list because they are a classic monster, of course. So yes. A mummy is basically an old Egyptian king, I believe, wrapped up in bandages. And they're putting these in tombs for about over 1,000 or 1,000,000 or billion, probably 1,000 years maybe. And well, they're just all wrapped in these bandages, and you can see part of their skin is like rotten and crap and stuff. They're pretty scary. Yes, yeah, they do like walk like this. They'll walk like this in a weird way. I'm not sure what power they have. Like I said, I don't know if they have any powers. I believe maybe they can kill you. I believe that's how they have no power. But so yeah, they're nothing more scary than monsters. But they have cool they like I have seen bits of what were those films called? They were called the Mummy films. That's probably they're also why they're on the list. I'm trying to remember what powers they had in those films. I saw a bit of the second one when I was in like on a trip one time, and like I'm not sure what powers they had. I think they could take over. I think they could mind control or take over someone's body. I don't know really, but yeah, still. You can tell me in the comments what powers they have and stuff. Number 4 on the list, lightning will strike, scientists will go crazy, and he'll come to life. Frankenstein. It's a monster. No. Frankenstein is a classic monster. He's one of them. We're now getting to the more classic of monsters. Frankenstein was created by Dr. Frankenstein. Genius. And he brought him to life by, I believe Frankenstein was a bunch of many dead body parts put together and stuff. And he was struck by lightning by the scientists and brought back to life. But now he terrorizes the town and stuff. Like, but yeah. Of course, Frankenstein is weakened by fire. Well, not weakened, he's just like scared of fire. So yeah. So yeah, that's what he's also pretty strong also, and also can give you a shock, I believe, and yeah, he's also not the brightest, of course, and stuff. But yeah, his design is he wears basically a black coat and has a green skin, has a scar from his forehead and like bolts in his neck and stuff. So yeah, quite messed up. Yeah, Frankenstein, of course, is a classic monster, and of course, he'll be on this list. Number 3, ooh, we're getting down to the last 3. Number 3, he's vicious. He'll hunt you down. He has your scent. You'll howl. The werewolf. Yeah. All right, so the werewolf, of course, is another classic monster. The werewolf can basically be anyone. That's what I'm saying. A werewolf is usually a man bitten by a wolf. And at midnight, when there's a full moon, the person will transform into a wolf-like creature, and they'll have hair everywhere, they'll have razor-sharp claws, they can smell you, stuff like that. Werewolves are pretty famous creatures. They had an old film back in the old days. They actually had a film. An old film of him was actually colliding with Frankenstein, which I know of. That's quite interesting and stuff. So yeah, the werewolf also. Did I mention his powers? Yeah, the werewolf, like I said, of course, is super strong. He's really tall. Razor-sharp claws, razor-sharp fangs, so he can bite you and turn you into a werewolf too. Like carry on the disease, you could call it. I don't know, like werewolf disease. I don't know. And of course, the only thing that can kill him is silver bullets, shot right to the heart or head. It doesn't matter. Heart to the head are two good places to shoot someone. Really. Werewolves, I believe, are in many places, of course. Even in an Alvin the Chipmunk movie, which is a good movie to check it out. Number 2 in the list. He hunts. And he's fought one of DC Comics characters. Well, actually, however. What's the name? He's also been hunted by a Marvel character too, or his kind at least. Suck your blood, Count Dracula. No, a Dracula in general is what I'm saying, or a vampire in general, really. And by that, I mean DC Comic and Marvel character. I mean, Batman has fought him before, and Blade hunts his race, basically. So yeah, Dracula and basically all kind of vampires have been famous throughout the years. Dracula himself is just a man who's lived for millions of years, basically. He doesn't really age. He ages, but you don't see it on the outside. He's probably over like 1,000,000 years old, and of course he can't go out in the sunlight. So that's one of his weaknesses. Actually, they have a lot of weaknesses and crap. So yeah. Anyway, so the powers really are They can fly. They can transform into a bat. They're super strong. They can see people's blood and like smell it, and like it's really weird and stuff. But yeah, their weaknesses of course are the sunlight. So they can't go out anything when the sun or they'll burn to death. They also have what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, you can also way they kill is like once they can just jab it into their heart, and that can kill them. And they also can be killed by holy water also. And I believe there's something else. Maybe I don't know. I could be forgetting stuff out. I don't know stuff. I don't know what else I ran, but yeah, vampires can also not be shown in a reflection stuff. And so yeah, that's another. If you can tell they're a vampire enough. So yeah, they're pretty famous and stuff. By famous I mean people drool over the Twilight films. But of course, I'm not a fan of those films or books. So yeah, of course they appeared in other stuff like of course Hotel Transylvania. There's one. No, they never appeared in this Alvin and Chipmunk film. What am I talking about? Frankenstein and Werewolf have. I can't think of anything else, but yeah. So yeah. And number one on the list, ow, hit my head. Number one on the list. They're everywhere. People made so many things about these guys. They can be anyone, doesn't matter. They are zombies. Like, that sounds really weird. Well, luckily this is the last one, though. Okay, so of course, zombies, of course, are coming in number one. Like, just, there are more thousands, well not thousands, but tons of zombie films. There's like zombie films like, we did like, zombie films like, Shaun of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Zombieland, of course. They've also been TV shows like The Walking Dead, and many video games like Resident Evil, Left 4 Dead, Red Dead Redemption was one version. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which is not really technically a zombie game. I mean, I've seen gameplay of it. It's not much like a zombie film. But yeah. Minecraft has zombies. And of course, there's two awesome zombie-made movies by a YouTuber named 4511 called Zombie Universe 1 and 2. Go check them out. They're pretty amazing. So yeah. Zombies, of course, are really the most popular of monsters, really. And more than some of the more classic ones. These are not a classic one. I'm not sure when they're made. But they're everywhere now, just really. And so yeah, zombies, or their powers really, they don't have much powers. They're slow walkers, they can't talk that much, they're idiots really. So they can be killed by everything almost. They thirst for blood, they bite you, they'll turn you into a zombie. They can like you can rip their arm off, they'll be fine. Rip their head off, they're probably gonna be fine. So yeah. Anything can kill them, like I said. There's many stories where they're in a zombie apocalypse and shit. So yeah, they can kill them by anything really. Cut their head off, or like burn them, or shoot them. Actually, I said cut their head off would be fun, but still they can work. Stab them in the heart, throw them in the water, blow them up. Anything can kill these guys. They're just like easy to kill. They might be some of the most easiest monsters to kill. Out of all these creatures, monsters can take zombies out. Like even the mummy. But still, zombies are still gonna be one of the most popular monsters that I'd ever read in his ugly head. And so yeah, it will be known on this list, of course. So yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. And stay tuned for Friday when we count down the top 10 best Halloween movies. So see you all then. I am Brendan of 100 Rum Studios. Have a ghoulish night.